Hey everyone, welcome back to Geek Strong. In today's video, we're going to go to Walmart and check out the clearance section, because let me tell you, they had a lot of cool clearance items. And the next one is an item I've been wanting for quite a while and have never been able to find it in store. I've seen it in videos, but never in store. And it has to do with Ben Cooper. It's the limited edition 5,000 pieces Ben Cooper, Darth Vader, Star Wars, great packaging. Let's do this! So over here at the Walmart clearance section, we have some Space Jam LeBron James figures on clearance, and we have some Goo-Jitsu Space Jam. We have Bugs Bunny and Tasmanian Devil, really cool. $11.60 for the Stay Puft. They have a ton in there. More Space Jam. $14. Here we have Marvin and LeBron James with their heads and bodies. I'm kind of tempted to get these only because this was 2021 and every time we walked into a store, LeBron James was missing a head or Marvin was missing out of his body. And yeah, I mean, that's, you know, it's kind of like nostalgic, and you look back 10 years from now, you see that figure, you're going to remember 2021. Tell me if I'm crazy or not, but look behind here and we have some Power Ranger figures, $7. That's like the first wave, I think, and then we have Kimberly, second wave, and Ninja. It's pretty cool. From Shang-Chi. And we have some Marvel Legends on clearance right here, $17. Cyclops and some Magneto. And the rest are all Magneto. We do have G.I. Joe here. I mean, I think this has been here for quite a while, $2.50. Is that what they're gonna pay me to take it? We do have a Battle Cab for $14.98. Uno and Woody. So I don't know if this is a clearance item, but that's $39, $60 for Beyblade. But this is on clearance. These are starting to go on clearance. Is that a mic in his hand? That's kind of cool. And trampoline. Those ladders are awesome right there. That set is so cool. Is that Little Tykes? Oh, look at these. This is pretty cool. $45 for that little, what's that? Almost reminds me of like the inchworm back in the day. That is pretty cool. $45. It's not a bad deal at all. Some lollipops for $50. Is that what they call it? I don't even know what they actually really are, but I know I've seen them before. I don't know if those are clearance, but that is. More of OMGs and Rainbow High, but this Mickey Mouse set is really cool. Might have to pick that one up for my my nephew. Do have some Avengers, $20, and we do have this Bane and Batman. These are the Spin Masters. That's pretty cool. I'm starting to collect some of the villains from the Spin Master set. Do like those. Turn behind. Is that a $3 Barbie styling head? I remember when I was a kid they had the Farrah Fawcett one. I think my sister might have even had it. Farrah Fawcett head, you would style her hair and put on makeup and stuff. $85 for this. That is a really good deal. If you're in the market for something like that. $40 for basketball hoop. A bunch of these things. These are kind of cool. I guess you can make videos and stuff. I mean, who would want to make videos? Make YouTube videos? That's crazy. Spirit Queen, OMGs, a bunch of OMGs. And, oh, look at this Stormtrooper Star Wars. Well, because it's white, that's a Stormtrooper. And let me guess, is that like a Mandalorian one? Because it's brown and a black one. Oh no, I guess it does have a little Vader there. Let's see, is there a Stormtrooper on this one? Yep, little Stormtrooper there. Alright. I'll let you get away with it this time, but only this time. When we do have this Dragon on clearance for $11 and a tool set for $6. So we come over to the toy section and they have a bunch of these Boba Fett's here. I kind of like these because of the color. And you speak into it and press the button and fire rockets and all that good stuff. I do have a nephew that I would get that for. Wink wink. Say it's for the nephew, but usually get it for myself. Ghostbuster stuff. Transformers. And it looks like we have a clearance. The Ghostbusters are starting to go on clearance, I believe. $7.48. And oh, there's another Spider-Man there. See what I mean? It says, I am mushy. Whatever that is. Stretchy. And squishy. Hulk is oozy. It's like liquid inside of him. And the stretchy. I would do the stretchy. Yeah, definitely. It definitely feels like Stretch Armstrong. Definitely. Who wants squishy? Do you want squishy? I haven't seen the Spider-Man in a while. Have a Human Torch. And I don't see any other clearance items here. And, oh, I do believe Moff Gideon is on sale for $11 because that's what I paid for mine. We have a bunch of Landos here, of course. I cannot find that new wave. Cannot do it. We have some turtles here. I think this is pretty much a lot of the same. Those Roblox are everywhere. And there's a Captain Carol Danvers over there. I do like the shark that came out in this wave. Of course, you can't find them anymore. Some He-Man. And that is about it. We have a Human Torch there. And Invisible Woman. That's about it. Over here in the Lego section. I don't typically go through Lego, but some of the Batman stuff is really cool. Let's just take a peek. Mario's kind of cool too. Ninjago. My son used to get these. He had a few good sets. Of course, we sold all that stuff. kind of kicking myself in the butt now. We had the Rancor set from Jabba's Palace, Ewok sets, and a bunch of miscellaneous Ninjago and the Atlantis one. Yeah, a bunch of cool ones. Sold them all at the yard sale. Who would have thought? But over here in the Funko section, they do have a bunch of the mini Stay Puffs. Is there with a graham cracker? That's kind of cool. A lighter. Hot chocolate. Stack these up. Check them out. So, looks like one of them I don't see here. And that would be the one with the flame on his head. But these are kind of cute, huh? Which one do you like? I don't know, it's hard to choose. They're all pretty cool. We do have a Super Shredder. I do like this Mad magazine. Alfred E. Newman. Oh, there's another Stay Puft. Let's put him over there. Oh, there it is. Flame on. So it looks like we have the whole wave here. That's pretty cute. Don't think there's a chase, but who knows. I'll keep looking. Now let's move on. Don't see anything else new. I do like these big pens are pretty cool. There's Frankenstein and Dracula. Pretty detailed. I have this Savage Randy, but I gotta get the Ultimate Warrior. And it looks like, I mean, they're starting to get a little bit more necker in here, huh? That big ghost face, I mean, the movie's coming out, because they come out this week. Oh, look at another ghost face, too. Yeah. And they have these, the new, well, not the new, but a reissue of the Foot Soldiers. I don't have this set, but $60. It's a little pricey for two of the same figure. And of course, a bunch of the masks on clearance for $35. I suppose this one would probably be a good one to get in that one, right? Huh. I'll have to scan, see if they're even cheaper. Here we have Star Wars Ben Cooper limited edition of 5,000. This is 1,178, and this is put out by Rubies. You can see there's a little kind of like shiny holographic little emblem there. 50th Lucasfilm. So this is like the style of the packaging back in the 70s. When I was a kid, these were the costumes that we would get. Great packaging. I absolutely love this. This is why I bought it, because check that out. I mean, this is classic Ben Cooper style costumes, and they would tell you which one you're getting, a little check mark, just exactly like it. The back, I don't believe this is how the back of the packaging was, but one size fits all. Darth Vader. So I believe Target also has the Yoda, but I think they're sold out. I have not seen Stormtrooper or C-3PO. But yeah, check out the back, the side over here. Chewbacca, Luke Skywalker, vacuumed form mask. That is so cool. But as I said, I absolutely love this packaging. 14 plus, really? Huh. Wonder why it's 14 plus. Maybe an elastic band in there or something. But like I said, back in the 70s, this was it. But Ben Cooper, they started out in the mid to late 30s, 1937, I believe, and I believe they went making masks and costume till the 90s. Like I think it was 92, if I read right. But yeah, so enough of this talking. Let's open this thing up. So here we have the front of the packaging right here. I took that off. There was some tape that I cut. I did not want to try to tear the tape because I'd rather have the tape cut than the cardboard torn. But it looks like it's pretty fixed in there, so I'm gonna have to take it out of here and we'll continue removing it from the package. So all that I did was just slide the cardboard out of this box. So it's a box within a box within a box. And now when I turn the back, we have some zip ties. So let's cut the zip ties and we'll check the quality of this costume out. So here is the mask and the shirt and cape out of package. Let me tell you, this mask is not like the original mask. This is hard plastic. Pretty cool. I mean, it's definitely going to last. As you can see, it has, a hole here for the rubber band. And the band looks pretty heavy duty. The little padding here so you don't, you have a little bit more comfort in the eyes. And a little mesh right there, and that's a fabric there for the mesh. But yeah, you can hear that, that's hard plastic. Pretty cool. I do have a few masks here that are not the hard plastic, so I do have a C3PO here, which is much bigger. I don't know if this is like a Dawn Post one, but I did get this years ago. Let's see the inside here, if you can read that. My eyes aren't the greatest, but you could probably even see the year in there. But yeah, this one's actually in decent condition too, but this is not hard plastic. That would crack pretty easy. And then I do have a Jar Jar one also, and you can see the size comparisons. Much bigger for the Jar Jar. But again, this is like the cheaper plastic that definitely would crack. And there's the so this is Lucas Film, and let's see if I can see the year on it. This is rubies also. So this is rubies, and I'm sure the C3PO is rubies, but the costume for a C3PO was like the body of C3PO. It wasn't like the old school Ben Cooper where you had an image of who you were, like here. So this is the costume, so that's who you were, Darth Vader. And you wore a mask. Just like the ET one I showed you over there. Here's another mask too. This is a Boba Fett one. And again, this is cheap plastic here. But I do appreciate the hard plastic because it's more of a collectible piece. And it will last, unlike these, will get crushed pretty easy. I'll bring this back a little bit so you can see them better. But you can see the size comparison. The Darth Vader is definitely a lot smaller. But again, this is retro for the Ben Cooper mask, and I believe they were small like that. They weren't that big as like the Jar Jar and C3PO. They were small. They were made for younger kids, but they were amazing. I mean, I remember we had a Frankenstein when I was a kid back in the 70s. There was the Flintstones, Fred Flintstone. There was so many different ones, but I do have the ET one. I'll pull down the ET one so we can compare it close to it. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. This is cool. So here's the ET mask, and as you can see, it's much smaller than the other ones, like the Jar Jar and C-3PO. You can see the Jar Jar here again. But yeah, again, this is real flimsy. Definitely would crack. I mean, I'm amazed that it's in this good of condition. So this is pretty cool to stand the test of time and to tell a story of the packaging and what the costumes were when we were kids back in the 70s. And again, this Don Post has been, I mean, Ben Cooper has been doing costumes since the late 30s. Pretty cool. So again, yeah, so here is the ET costume. So yeah, so again, it was, you were that character, the mask you were wearing, which is really hysterical if you think about it. And then later on, back in I think in the 90s and stuff like that, they started like the 3PO and the Jar Jar one. The body is what the clothes and outfit that the character was wearing, not an image of the character. So here's a better look at the Darth Vader costume, full size. Thing's pretty big, I gotta say. Definitely 14 plus, like it says. It's got a little Velcro in the back here, just at the top, and the mask. It does have a cape also, which is pretty cool right here. And yeah, so this is like again, this is a real lightweight, plasticky material, and compared to the original ET, which is, it's like a raincoat material, but this is definitely going to be Ben Cooper. Very, very cool. Absolutely, and am honored to have something like this in my collection, in such great condition. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. And wait a second, let's do this right. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, do all that good stuff. And remember, we are all geek strong. Take care, everyone.